And it won't be long until we start to see that hustle and bustle come back here to the K Street corridor. Now, 10 weeks from now, restaurants like this one will be able to fully reopen indoors. And on top of that, the convention center, brand newly renovated, will be filled with people attending those conventions. They'll be booking hotels, shopping local, and spending their money right here in Sacramento.
I will adopt.
For Ernesto Delgado,
I tried to do the best I could, and luckily we're still here.
Owner of Mayawell on K Street.
Because it's definitely been the hardest, most difficult challenge in business for me up to date.
His business took a big hit long before the pandemic started.
That's one of the reasons I came to this location, because the convention center was right there. So when it shut down, it definitely affected us.
The convention center shut down at the end of 2018 for renovations, but the city has forecasted it to reopen at the end of May, just weeks before the state of California is set to fully reopen. Part of those reopening plans allow in-person conventions for 5,000 people or less.
Again, the timing on that, I'd like to say we planned it, but it couldn't be any better from an opening standpoint.
Mike Testa, president and CEO of Visit Sacramento, says they already have 14 different groups booked from July to December at the new convention center.
There is so much pent-up demand in this market and every other market that I think I think the second half of the year in Sacramento and probably every city is going to be a pretty exciting and pretty festive time.
In the Sacramento region, conventions are one of the city's largest economic drivers, bringing in about $240 million a year. A large part of that money is also spent at hotels and restaurants like Mayawell, just a block from the new convention center.
It truly means that I can keep my purpose, my passion alive, right? Because this is what I do, this is who I am.
And some more great news here. The president and CEO of Visit Sacramento told me that Sacramento is slated to hold the world's strongest man competition, which coincidentally starts the same day as our state's reopening day on June 15th. They told me they originally planned for that to be held without fans, but that all changed with today's big announcement.